I said, listen, honey, it's 50-50. You get the Mercedes, but I get the masseuse. It's like my guru says, we're all children of the universe. Please. Anyway, my body's a temple, as you can see. It's what happens when a profoundly deep human being such as I... self-esteem, but on the other hand, I'm no Sigourney Weaver either.
Wouldn't it be nice if everyone had a blackout button? Well, today, Night Court's Markie Post and her contestant partner, Denise Walker, and Charles Siebert, and his contestant partner, Jan Ramsden, all have blackout buttons. Right here on Blackout! And now, here's the host of Blackout, Bob Cohen.
Whoa, good crowd. Very good crowd. Hey, thank you very much, and welcome to Blackout. We got a great group of folks with us this week. Charlie and Markie. First up, Markie Post from Night Court. Hi there, darling.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing
You
great.
look wonderful.
Is this the right look for me?
Yes, you just dress beautifully.
Thank you very much, dear.
Yes.
Don't start with me here. Don't start. Okay, your partner is Denise today, right? Denise, you have a little something there. What is that?
It's a little dragon. It's my good luck dragon, and his name is Falcor.
Falcor.
Yes.
Falcor, the good luck dragon.
Yes.
Sounds like there's a mini-series in that. Hi, Charlie Siebert. How you doing,
Bob,
Charlie?
I'm terrific. How you doing?
You have done very well this week.
I want to do better, Bob.
Do you?
Yes,
well,
I do. What
Jan's
I'm
the
here
man
for.
with whom you will do it. Jan
And he
is our
wants me to do
champion
better.
so
Yes,
far.
yes.
You've got $2,700 so far,
You
Jan,
bet.
so it's been a good week for you.
Yeah,
We hope
very
you
much
add
so.
to it today.
I've been having a ball, too.
Well,
Really.
we're glad to have you. Now, the object of the game is to solve two word puzzles, so let's get right to it and take a look at the first one. Here it is. When the blank got a blank, his blank elected to stay with his blank. Now, any team that guesses a word that's missing in the puzzle gets $100 in cash, but more importantly, a chance at solving the puzzle. Now, since Markie and Denise are the challenging team, they're going to play first for a word that's missing in the puzzle, and here's how we do that. Markie is going to describe one of the missing words for 20 seconds while we record what she's saying. Now, Denise will be wearing a headset filled with music, so she won't be able to hear this description. By the way, Markie, you know you can say anything you want in that description, just don't use an important word twice. Don't repeat that word. I mean, if we're playing for the word television, you may use the word programs to describe it, just don't use the word programs again. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell you about that for now. But for now, Denise, put on your headsets, and Markie, take a look at the word in your monitor. You'll get some time to think about it, and start your description when you hear the bell.
This is the word for a young person. This is also the name of a famous French chef named Julia Blanc. If you have siblings, are also, well, your brothers and sisters when you're younger, you are this. Lois, no, that's not right. Young people.
Big finish there. All right. Let's see how it works out now. Okay, the music is stopped in Denise's headset, so she knows to take it off. Now we're going to play back the recording of what Markie said, except for one little twist. Charlie over here has something we call a blackout button. And with it, he can censor up to 7 seconds of Markie's speech to Denise. But before we start, I got some bad news, Markie. You made one repetition of an important word. I'll tell you what the word is in just a second. But for the time being, our penalty for that is to add 1 second of blackout time for each illegal repetition. So, Charlie, instead of 7 seconds of blackout time, you now have 8 seconds.
Great.
Let's see what happens when we play that recording back.
This is the word for a... this is also the name of a blank. If you have siblings, are also, when you're younger, you are... Lois, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jan likes the job of blacking out you did there. Denise looks none too pleased about it. Let's see if she knows what the word is. Denise, any idea what that might be?
Well, I didn't hear anything, so I'll take that. Child.
That's it! Can you believe that? That's remarkable. Oh, my goodness. That's unbelievable, Denise. All right, you got the $100, but more importantly...
Dragon,
that's
Jim.
right. Keep that dragon. Hang on to it. Incidentally, young was the word that you repeated. That
I know. I was aware of it at the time.
Now remember, child is simply a word in the puzzle. It's not necessarily the first word. And bear in mind that our writers are kind of crazy. They like to pun. They like to put some fun into these things. So let's take a look at the puzzle and put up the word child. When the blank got a blank, his blank elected to stay with his blank. 5 seconds. All right. Can you solve that puzzle on one word?
Yes. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
maybe you can do it with 2. We'll see what happens when we come back with word number 2 after this. More of Blackout coming up.
See Stan. See Stan's shiny new car. See Roland. See Roland's old jalopy backing up into Stan's shiny new car. Car-runch. Uh-oh, Stan is steamed. See Roland try to apologize. See Stan kick in Roland's door. Uh-oh, Roland is very steamed. See Stan and Roland in the People's Court. See Judge Wapner clear this wreck, the People's Court, where there's no kidding around.
See you in court today at 4:30.
Okay, we're back to play our second word, and this time it's going to be Charlie's turn. So, Jan, put on your headset, and Charlie, take a look at that word in your monitor and describe it when you hear the bell.
This is the dissolution of a marriage. When two people decide that they don't want to be in the conjugal state anymore, they decide to break it up and they get one of these. You get a writ of this, or you get a bill of blank. You don't want to be with your wife anymore, so you finally get one of these. And this is just getting out of a...
Hamana. Okay, that's it. Okay, now we're going to play the description back. This time, Markie, you're going to do the blacking out. No repeats, Charlie. So 7 seconds of blackout time. Markie, let's play it back for Jan.
This is the decide that they decide to break it. You get a writ, or you get a bill. You don't want to be with your wife anymore, so you finally get one of these. And this is just getting out of a...
All right. Okay, Jan.
Okay, well, I hope if you don't want to be with your wife anymore, you get a divorce.
You do get a divorce. That's it. Divorce is the word. Charlie, you kept doing it in so many different ways. It had to sneak through eventually. Nice job. Yeah, $100 for Jan. Let's take a look at the puzzle now. And put the word divorce up there. When the blank got a blank, his blank elected to stay with his blank. 5 seconds. Can you do it on that?
No, we're going to try and make it a little more tense.
All right, then we'll pass it over to Markie and Denise. And Markie, you've got the word there in your monitor. And start your description when you hear the bell.
These are the kings in ancient pyramid land where they used to, let's see, Cleopatra, her father might have been one. King Tut was one of these. In Egypt, the kings were called these. Blank faucet.
That's all you've got. All right. Okay, we had 2 repetitions there, Charlie, so you'll be working with 9 seconds of blackout time this time. So let's hear it when we play it back.
These are let's see, Cleopatra. Her father might have been. Tut was in Egypt, the kings were called these. Blank.
Okay, Denise. Denise is clutching her dragon there. Any idea what it is this time? You pulled off a miracle last
Well,
time.
the kings in Egypt were called pharaohs, so I'm going
That's
to pharaohs.
it. Pharaohs is the word. Nice job. Yeah. And king was the word that was involved in the repetition there. So you got another $100, Denise. Let's look at that puzzle now and add the word pharaoh. When the blank got a blank, his blank elected to stay with his blank. 5 seconds. Well, they act like they have
We
it.
think they might have it.
Let's hear it.
When the pharaoh got a divorce, his child elected to stay with his mummy.
That's it. His money. You got a nice job. Boy, that old dragon's paying off for you. Denise and Markie have won the first puzzle, but remember, it takes 2 puzzles to win. So Charlie and Jan, you still alive. You still got a chance when we come back with our second puzzle, and that's right after this timeout. Stay with us.